is Dylan Ritter. I'm with Columbia College in Columbia, Missouri. I'm here tonight to speak to you guys about free tuition for college students. With that being said, by the end of this speech and presentation, I hope that you guys will vote and petition for free tuition here in Missouri. Adults today, when going through college, have a lot to focus on. Finances being one of them. Most college students nowadays have car payments, insurance on those car payments, rent payments, utilities. Some of them might have credit card payments, but needless to say, they have enough worries when it comes to finances. Despite all those payments, none of them are desirable payments. And when you get out of college and you add another payment to that, it is the least desirable as well. That payment being your student loans. Usually student loans are a large sum, and unfortunately they can set people back and they don't allow people to move forward very well. College is supposed to help you get ready for your future in life. It's not supposed to hurt you. That is why the most recently in New York, the state of New York, they passed free tuition. The free tuition will be for the families who have an income of less than $125,000 a year. Now here in Missouri that sounds like a lot. Obviously our number would be a little bit different. The catch to the free tuition in New York is however long you accept the tuition for, you must stay in the state that long afterwards. So if it takes you 4 years to get your degree and you use 4 years worth of free tuition, you must remain and live in the state for the next 4 years after you get done with your degree. With this, it's estimated that almost 1 million more people will be able to attend school and get a college degree. So it's actually going to open the horizon and allow more people to get better educated throughout the state. Now this is only available at a few community colleges, so private colleges won't have this offering. Because it's a new system, it's going to be a stepping ladder. So starting in 2017 or this year, the household salary is going to be $100,000, and over the next 3 years it will step up to the $125,000 mark, which we spoke about earlier, and it will maintain there after that point. This has been backed up by multiple news agencies or news groups that confirm this, including Inside Higher Education, the Washington Post, and the Huffington Post. There are some other schools throughout the United States who offer this, such as the United States Air Force Academy, the Curtis Institution of Music, and the College of the Ozark. Some of the benefits of free tuition is it'll lessen the student debt, so when they get out of school they won't have near the debt that they have now. Again, helping them further their life once they get out and making it easier on them. According to The Atlantic, the United States government will actually spend less money offering free tuition than if they were to continue doing the system that they do now and offering grant money. Obviously, the less privileged people would be able to go to college. So those who can't get the student loans or don't have the money to afford going to college would be able to go to college as well. And it would also allow for people to have more freedom to choose their major. Now this sounds kind of weird, but some people have to accommodate certain majors in order to be able to take less school or more school so that their student loans can be within reason for them. There are a couple downsides, like there is with anything that you want to try. Money doesn't grow on trees, so obviously the money that the government has to put out would have to come from somewhere. However, like I said earlier, according to The Atlantic, it would actually cost them less money than what they spend now. Also, more people would be able to go to college, so that would mean more people would have college degrees, which would change the outcome of jobs in the near future. I spoke to a few students at a community college to see how they felt about it. Out of 10 students, only one of them was opposed to it, and it wasn't that he was completely against it. He just didn't feel that free tuition is the correct step to take. The others felt that it would help them get ready for the future after college. It would be one less thing that they have to worry about, and so that way that once they got out, they have a little bit more freedom. They can worry about work and things to move themselves on in the future. I spoke to somebody who's been out of college for a little while. Doug Rittiger does not agree 100% with free tuition, but he's not completely against it either. He said if everyone went to college and got a college degree, it would make the job life more difficult. Meaning, if every one of us in this room had a college degree and we all applied for the same job and we all had the same qualifications, who's going to be the best candidate? How do you wean somebody out? Also, by giving out free college tuition, it would make people less appreciative of the college degree itself. Now, he did say that he is all for people bettering themselves, and obviously with college tuition, you would be bettering yourself. And he does feel that college is overpriced. His step towards it was to make it more affordable. But again, when you make it more affordable, you're still going to have that debt afterwards that you're going to have to pay back. Obviously, school is not an easy subject for anybody. You have to try, you have to put forth the effort to make it work. If you don't put forth the effort, it's never going to work. But in the same sense, why should we try to make the life of a student harder than what it really needs to be? Obviously, school is hard enough as it is. By offering free tuition, it would allow for an easier ongoing process for them because it would be one less thing that they have to worry about. Everybody's not going to see eye to eye when it comes to free tuition, and I don't expect everybody to. But everybody's future is what's most important. We can't look in the past, we have to look forward. By offering free tuition, we're advancing our future for everyone because it allows them to have an easier ongoing life and an easier step into the near future once they get out of college. Just a little insight too, it could possibly cut down on crime when you think about it, because with free tuition it would offer more people to be able to go to school, so those who can't pay for school and lead a life of crime may actually be able to go to school now and get a good job and maybe stay out of the crime realm. So I hope this has helped you guys in your decision making on free tuition. Thank you very much.